You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The GOAT Shop on Hits 92.3, the
real definition of internet radio. I'm one of your hosts, Pushalini Da God.
GOAT Shop, Sports Talk Radio, what we talking about, man?
Man, don't ask me nothing about no Shannon Sharp, bro.
I'm Stony Brown, this is the GOAT Shop on Hits 92.3. They beat Brady that Super Bowl, it would have been free.
Yeah, the entertainment, like that's why we talking about it. Because of the cap.
Man, don't ask me nothing about no Shannon Sharp, bro.
There we go. Hot mics, hot mics. You know, it's a crazy thing. Every time we hear you say hot mics, the first thing that pops in my mind is Krispy Kreme donuts. Hot donuts. That's all. My fat back. Y'all don't know. I know. You know what I'm saying? I lost. You know, I'm pretty, but my back is the fattest. Listen, pause. Like, I got a 6-pack back there. Y'all don't even know the type of, you know what I'm saying? Yes. That's all I like to eat. It's akin to gluttony. I love to eat. I go to a restaurant. I order 3 things. I want to try everything.
You meant like it's 3 things you always gonna order, but you mean you gonna order 3 separate? Okay.
I'm gonna order. God, listen. The toxic ratchet bitches that y'all dealing with now, I'm reincarnate of one of those. When you bitch don't want to take me, I'm gonna take you out to the dinner tonight. Oh, for real? You don't want to take me out to dinner, goddamn. I'm gonna order extra shit. Nah, see that I wouldn't. It's for I just want to try shit. I may not eat it all. That's not the case. I came here to try shit. We at a restaurant. No, it ain't a waste. I paid for it. What kind of shit is on your mind? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? See? Clean Plate Club. No. Hell no. Clean Plate Club. I'd be 3 times the size I am now if I ate everything I ordered in restaurants. No. I go to restaurants to try food. You know what I'm saying? I don't that's the enjoyment of eating. Eating is to now there's things that like JJ's. I like chicken. I like shrimp. JJ's don't have a chicken leg and shrimp, jumbo shrimp plate. So I got to get chicken legs, 3-piece, and jumbo shrimp 7-piece to get the meal I want, and then all the extra fries. You know what I'm saying? I know what I like to eat. I like options. I got 1,000 pair of Air Max. I got 100 hats. Easily. I got 100 hats. I like, you know what I'm saying? I hate niggas go to a restaurant and this is the ultimate. I hate to see couples that order the same shit. Y'all make my soul turn. Like y'all, ugh. Like what? No, order something different so I could try some of your shit. Cause you definitely gonna want to try.
That's what I don't like. I don't like somebody who, if we all trying something different, that you don't want to let nobody else try it. Like, dude, let me have something.
Right, nigga, we be putting mouth on private parts. I can't have none of your goddamn chicken fingers, nigga. Fuck, bro. This is crazy. But you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely, as a man, gonna be like, hey, chill out. I'll give you some. Be crazy with the goddamn fork. Anyway, um, on All Hustle No Fear this morning on the way out the show, because we get to do we like Get Up and First Take on ESPN. My show, your show in the morning, and my show. So Molly posed the question on the last show. Molly posed the question though on All Hustle No Fear. Sunshine posed the question: what did I think about University of Indiana losing all its star players, all of its players, actually, all of its full roster to the transfer portal, and asked me who I thought was responsible for that, or I would have to say, the organization. I would definitely say the organization before the NIL, but since we live in the NIL era, and because these schools thought that the rest of the world wouldn't buy into that shit and didn't put no kind of regulations together that made sense, these motherfuckers is out for the bread. They are out for the bread. The transfer portal got fucking big men down low asking for $1 million a year to come play for somebody's school. Where 4 years ago, he would have had to go try out for 3-4 schools, and they would have to say, yeah, I think we could use a big man down low to come off the bench because we already got a big man who's going to play for us for 2 seasons before he can go to the NBA. So there was already a structure. But now that structure doesn't exist because it's no longer about I need to get out into the NBA in my second year. Bro, I could play 3 years out here and get paid. So, with that being said, I need $1 million to come over here and ball. You know what I'm saying? These young men and women, it's a different world. And what we're seeing right now is what happens when something is running rampant without regulations. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got kids in their 20s. These are kids. You know what I'm saying? They adults. They're in that tween that you know what I'm saying? They're adults. They are adult by age. They definitely are adults. But in my state, they may still be kids. And they're making life altering decisions based upon what they believe they can get out of the NIL and transfer possibilities. You got to pay these kids now. That's what y'all get. That whole team. And you know what? Whose fault it is? It's the players. They talked about this shit. Look, man. Shit, I'm thinking about getting in the portal. What you mean, bro? Shit, bro. We can get paid this year, bro. We can get paid. You've been seeing motherfuckers getting paid, bro. We can sit around here and play for this team again for this coach we don't like. Or I don't know what all the backstory is. I'm sure the backstory will come out because the NCAA is not going to allow this type of blemish on their record as to they don't want it to look like it's the NIL.
Now, I personally thought if you were going to say it was the coach.
It could be the coach. It could be the coach. It could be the organization. It could be. But now that they can get paid, it also could be. And from what we're seeing in a situation like Carson Beck, you know what I'm saying, who was Georgia star quarterback and we thought was going into the draft, the dude says, nah, fuck that. I'm going to go to Miami for 1 year, 3.7 million, and play another season and get paid. So now it's it's always a possibility. It's always the elephant in the room. It's not guaranteed that it was the coach or anything like that. It could be back in the days, like in the Bobby Knight days. This we would have said it's the coach. He beating on these kids.
Not beating on them.
Bobby Knight was beating on kids. He was choking kids and all that. What's up?
What up, man? Hell yeah, Bobby Knight went right, man.
Am I wrong?
Come to find out, nah, no cap. That nigga was a PE coach, physical education. That nigga was PE, nigga. You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn today.
That nigga was a PE coach.
Bobby right. Bobby Knight was definitely
physical educating them kids. Physical educating them grown ass boys.
Bruh, that was right on top.
Oh shit.
But what I was talking about, so Sunshine asked, you seen the whole University of Indiana, their whole line went into the transfer portal.
Oh nah.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you right here.
The football?
Basketball.
Oh dang, bro. All of them left.
All of them went in the transfer portal.
You know what I think?
So that's what she's asking. Do you think it's she was asking, do you think it's the management? Do you think it's the coach? Do you think it's the school? Do you think it's the kids? You know what I'm saying? What do you think is what drove that?
Listen, man. I ain't the smartest. I ain't no dummy, but I'm wise. Indiana is racist as shit. So
yeah, but there's white kids on there.
They don't, but I'm saying they basketball players, they still cool with niggas. You know what I'm saying? They but watch. I'm just saying, Indiana is racist as shit, right? So maybe they was hearing too much. When they lose, they'll hear too much backlash from the community of Indiana. That's what I would like for that to happen. Without them saying like the coaches is on some bull.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They haven't said yet why, because that's what I was saying. The NCAA is not going to lead this. Like
Indiana and Boston is racist as hell.
Boston racist as hell.
You feel me? So I don't see how they play up there. You feel me?
So all right. So this is the thing about Boston is the same thing about New York. Racism is.
That's what's up. That's what we do.
Nah.
Everybody though. It ain't too personal.
No, it's not.
No, I'm for real. That's what it seemed like when you explained it last time. Y'all, we with the shit, nigga. We gonna talk crazy about y'all. Y'all ain't, you feel me?
Y'all are not excluded from what the racial bullshit we believe about y'all and you. But it doesn't make us. You ain't gonna not get a job.
Right.
Because somebody in there don't think you a moolie.
Right.
Think you no, you'll get the job. They just gonna talk shit about you behind your back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Your kid's not gonna not be able to go whatever school just because they Latino or black. They'll probably go to schools in their neighborhoods or where they're predominantly. But if they want to go to school across town, they probably gonna hear some racist shit. Somebody gonna say some crazy shit on the train or the bus. But it ain't never. Even when they saying it, it's still not like it's like, oh wow, you called me a nigger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh wow, they called you a spick. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. But all them people probably not from Indiana, and they like nigga. For lack of better terms, it's 2025. People are soft and sensitive. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to take this. We can go to the transfer portal. We out. That's just for lack of better term. I don't mean to say y'all soft. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. The fan.
I if them think about that, you know what
I'm at my nephew. My nephew, he played for Indiana. He played football though. So I'm gonna ask him what it was on when they were losing, because he was there when they were losing.
I thought my first thought was the coach. Got to be something going on with the coach. They all hate the coach, or something happened with the coach. Then it could be the organization, but it more than likely, which we can't. Now we can't just. Now we got to add this to the conversation. Them boys want to get some money, NIL deals.
Right. I was thinking like they want to hurt their pockets. They're gonna hurt the
some way they weren't gonna get paid. Like they thought they wanted to get paid, and they all talked amongst each other and said, "Bro, we can get out of here and get some bread."
Right. That
we ain't
could
gotta
be
stay
it.
around here for this bullshit.
I bet that's part of it too. And this racism. I don't know, for the whole team to leave, bro. It's like, man, F this state. You feel me? Not this university. F this state. We is doing too much for this. This is the state university. You feel me? We are doing too much.
I mean, it's like, and the crazy thing is like evenly balanced. Really, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me make sure.
4, 4 black, 4. And are they? Is he white? The Trey Galloway? He might be mixed. So only
1, 2, 3 white kids.
And the Gabe kid, he a baller, so he with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? He can't. If maybe if they feel like if they stay, they part of the bull. You know what I'm saying? And if they stay, bro, we ain't got no team. We out too. That's what we always say. What happens if all the black people leave? What the white people gonna do? They gonna be like, some of them gonna be like, I am out too.
I'm going with them.
Right. So that's a perfect example, bro.
So some of them definitely would.
Yeah, some of
and
them.
There's gonna be some of them, and there's gonna be some of us that be like, oh no, we going with them. You crazy. We going to you crazy.
We staying
with them.
Right. Some jokers gonna be on that.
Shit.
Right. But
we not about to be out there with y'all.
For real. Trying to do it all over.
Shit.
But that my interpretation of the situation.
Mm-hmm. I think that if black people we get it separated, you know what I'm saying, get our own space, we gotta redo the calendar, and we gotta do a day for just chilling. Like we got to have a day.
Yeah,
we need a program.
Yeah. Like what? Like every
right, no working, no none of that shit.
Every month or every week?
Every week, nigga.
Yeah, every week. That's what I'm thinking too. Friday, we got
barbecue.
We got Friday, BBQ day, man. B day. We got Sunday, be the first day of the week. Monday still, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Y'all can have that. But Friday, that's B day, nigga. That's a chill day.
I'm saying we add a day. Nigga.
Oh, I don't know.
And then you just must.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy. Nah.
But honestly, I got to change the calendar, but what .net said we could do.
Yeah, Friday changed at the barbecue day. Why would we still want 5 work days? Let's get 4 of them, because people do. That's the player
so
schedule.
Then we would just make a 3-day weekend.
Guaranteed. Everybody who work in the workforce, especially in the warehouse force, looking for that
410s.
You looking for that 410, baby. If I need some overtime, I can snatch some.
Do what I want for 8 hours.
Like, so that's the dream.
The overtime ain't 10.
No,
I could do it 8.
Yeah, and be. That's a nice little chunk of bread, because it's time and a half.
410s? Are you kidding
me? That's the dream. If I would have got a 410 job, I probably would have never tried to do nothing else.
So when you
I've been like, nigga.
All right, so when you're doing construction work as an electrician, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you can get 6/8
and
have Sunday off, and then that whole Saturday is all because that Saturday is all overtime.
Right.
If you can get 6/10s,
because on that Saturday, is it lighter work
Of course, it's lighter work.
Because some of the
most of the week we already did 50 hours worth of work.
Right.
So Saturday you coming in and you really trying to tie your shit up, finish your shit up, land whatever you did, or that's the time when there's less people from the other trades.
That's what I'm thinking.
So we're gonna do something big.
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
but it's usually something like, I ain't gonna lie, even though it's hard work that you're doing as an electrician, that shit is fun to like build some shit.
Okay.
That shit is like Lego work, and it's like, yo, we build some shit, nigga. We goddamn. One time I pulled motherfucking like a 3,000-foot wire pull from one side of a building of a lab to another side.
Okay.
Big old damn cable, and by the time it got to the end, we were down to like 2-3 wires. But it started off like, man, that shit was so fun. Climbing over shit, swinging off the shit, doing everything OSHA telling you should not do. You know what I'm saying? Getting that job done. But 610s?
Yeah, 610s on that side is, you up.
You up. But at the warehouse, 410s? Nigga.
Yeah, that's all the Joker want, man. Nigga, you ain't really got to think that much at the warehouse job. You know, you might have a couple fat asses walking around, so you good.
Then you come in on that Friday, if you want to come in and sleep somewhere.
Yeah. Come on, man. But yeah, B-Day. Friday, we call, or we can call it Friday.
Whatever it is.
If
chill, black people, we get our own country, that's gonna be our Sabbath day. Whatever that day is, listen, shut this bitch down.
Feed up.
If I catch you on the street, that means I had to send the officer out.
Right. What's going on, man?
Now we because now I gotta pay the officer to lock you up for not being home on B-Day.
You doing something you ain't got no business doing. So
unless you getting marijuana.
What about you got the kids? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you got to do that on Friday. Huh? The kids, they home too. That's what I'm saying. You getting one day where everybody could just lay up. We not doing no business.
And them kids ain't gonna lay up, man.
You gonna have to do something with them.
All right, cool.
Listen. If you choose to have kids, but I'm giving you a whole day when you ain't got to worry about doing nothing else. Right, so we just making 3-day weekend. 4-day work.
Enjoy your family. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy life. Right. Whatever your life consists of on that day.
Listen,
if you ain't got no pressure, chill out.
Yeah, I'm putting a proposal together. You know what I'm saying? For when I run for black president.
Yeah,
I think we can get this through.
Yeah, I believe it.
I think there's a good platform. 3-day weekend.
Get down with Brown.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break because we didn't take a break yesterday. So
let's take a break.
Pay some bills today.
Yeah.
Body image and positivity are major impacts in today's society. At Nurse to Beauty, we believe in bringing the beauty from within to the forefront. For those of you who are planning to have cosmetic surgery, Nurse to Beauty is ready and available for all of your postoperative needs. My name is Dontricia Dunham, and I am the registered nurse and owner. I have over 10 years of experience with emergency medicine that has aided me in giving quality medical care for cosmetic surgery clients. We specialize in a number of safe and effective options and solutions to help you achieve your ideal body image. Have a one-on-one virtual consultation via phone or private suite location. Have your lymphatic therapies and all other postoperative needs performed by a licensed medical professional. Mobile postoperative services are also available upon request. Not interested in cosmetic surgery at this time? No worries. We also provide an array of body modification services to fulfill all of your beauty enhancement requests. We understand how costly aftercare can be after a cosmetic surgery. Ask about our affordable payment plans today with instant approval and no hard credit check. Log on to www.nursetobeauty.com for more information. Call or text 404-849-0260. For education, client transformations, and reviews, follow all of our social medias at Nurse to Beauty. See you next time.
That was a wonderful commercial.
Yeah. Golly. I can't wait to get home. I can't wait to get home.
That's a wonderful commercial. you know, y'all need to go to Nurse to Beauty. For
Yeah.
real. Y'all need to get that treatment.
Get doctored up.
Yep. I need to get that treatment.
And don't this the GOAT Shop. Speaking of the greatest of all time, shout out to the greatest of all time, Yams. Those that's what you get when you go to Nurse to Beauty. But them BBL, man, you get one. I hope I ain't said it before, but women get one. You gonna have a man help you with your recovery. Like, don't get one and you ain't got no man for real. Like, because ain't nobody gonna help you recover unless you go to Nurse to Beauty. But other than that, you need help at the house, man. And no, I done took care of my mom got a mommy makeover. So she moved a little bit out of her stomach up around to her backside. So now that thing is rotund. But the recovery is only somebody who loves you. You might have you should get a nigga who been trying to be your man, but you never gave him time. He's gonna help you. And then once he helps you get to recovery, that should be your man because he deserves it. Because it's not a pretty sight. Ask Nurse the Booty, she know.
All I would say is when I learned what a faja was.
Right. Right. They don't understand that, man. That's a lot of work.
I was like, y'all do what for you? What?
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? You did what? You do? You gotta wear, and you can't take this thing off ever.
Gotta be up in it.
When I learned that, I was like, nah, that's going to, that's a lot.
It's almost torture.
It's a lot to goddamn get. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, but you know what I'm saying. You gotta. What I will commend is determination. You know what I'm saying? What a motherfucker can't tell me though is they can't handle some pain.
Right.
I don't want to hear that shit no more. Oh, it hurt, motherfucker. What? Motherfucker, what? It did what? Yeah. Man, if you don't shut the fuck up, man, about some goddamn man. Listen, you see a nigga sleep in one position for 30 days.
Yep. That was so funny, bro. That was so funny. I was like, so I was upset doing it because it was taking time away from everything else, but I knew the outcome, and I was for the outcome. I came for the outcome.
Right.
Man. It was worth it.
Right.
For real. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've learned so much. Like you can't let a dude slap you on the ass after you first get it done because it'll leave a hand imprint on the booty.
And it'll be really in there. It took a long time before I got some trim, man. It was worse. That shit was weak. She was ready, but I'm like, I'm not messing up this ass, man. I'm not botching. I don't want you to botch nothing. I
pay good money for this right here.
Yeah.
We not going to listen. The warranty said. Oh yeah. I heard about that.
Like a scab. I believe it.
Yeah.
I won't let her mess with those.
Yeah.
It was really just because she worked out a lot and it wasn't going nowhere. Everything was going except for that little bit. And she found out she can do that. I'm like, go ahead. Don't mess with nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
How did we get here?
Nurse the Booty. We went to break.
Nurse to Beauty.
Nurse to Beauty. I was saying that in my head, but my mouth keeps saying Nurse to Booty. I'm reading Nurse to Beauty. Oh snap!
Oh my gosh!
It's crazy.
It's supposed to be sports talk.
I know, man. It's the GOAT Shop. The barbershop side of it. It's the barbershop side of
yeah,
the GOAT Shop.
Y'all get the barbershop side of it.
It's the shop side of the show.
No.
In the pros?
I did see. You see them? Them. They went to. They suspended John Morant for doing the goddamn
the choppers. Ja, man, I told y'all, bro. They was saying. Nigga was saying. They was saying he was gonna be the face of the NBA. I told y'all that boy ain't got no brain. He didn't know he was gonna be a professional athlete until they were like, "You should come to the NBA." He was just finna go to college and go back to South Carolina.
No. Did you hear the story? Do you know the story of how he gets found by?
Yes, he was in another gym.
He's in another gym, just balling.
A weak gym.
Right. He in the gym where the dudes have not got picked.
Right.
This is where they playing. They still warming up. They don't know that this is the room where they supposed to be if you ain't get picked.
Right.
They thinking it's just separate, whatever, because it's a whole bunch of these different things, and they
different
do it
gyms, right?
Different gyms, and when they do these selection processes, they do it in a way to make you feel like, all right, you going from one room to another. In the next room, you're gonna play with these guys,
like you still got a chance.
Like you still got a chance, and you keep playing and playing and playing in the different rooms. The dudes who they want, they not playing no more. You ain't seen them no more because they got picked early.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody wanted to talk to them after watching them play one game.
The colleges and stuff.
Right. So you keep playing until coaches keep seeing you, and then somebody, but they wasn't even playing no game. He was just in there practicing by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking coach walks by, hears him, and wants to talk to him. And next thing you know, and just like you said, hey man, you should go to college.
Bruh,
I know you think you good, but you really good. You don't even know.
You don't even know. He get to college and able to do the same stuff. He wasn't projected for NBA. You know what I'm saying? But so with that being said, he ain't had the PA and all that shit. His fame came too quick. And
I agree.
And shit, nigga, so real and so good. He wasn't trying to hear shit. I don't think he was like talking either at first. You know, I don't think they knew he was a little throwed off. You know what I'm saying? I think he was kind of quiet. You know what I'm saying? They know he was a little. He was a little gangster. He was a little gangster.
When he first comes in out of college, well, when he was coming out of college, he wasn't a whole lot of. He didn't have nothing to say. But when he first gets to the NBA, he's real, like, you know. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like he's stupid.
No.
It was like, I'm not gonna tell y'all what I really think.
Right. I'm too real for this, man. I'm too real for this. And then y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see it? Here you go. Like, boy, you is crazy, bro. Why did you do that? Man, that nigga had a bazooka. That nigga had a like 223. He was from the ceiling. 223s from the ceiling, like Rick Ross say, man. I'm like, man, bro, you crazy. Draymond was like, man, what the fuck wrong with you? Draymond was like, man,
y'all see this shit? Ma, you ain't see him? Ma, you ain't see him? Ma, you ain't see him? No, hell no. Oh no.
You know you're not supposed to.
I'm saying hell because you ain't see him, ma. You understand, ma? I'm bad.
You know, Ja, you know you're not supposed to be playing with any guns. That was Draymond Green. Come on, Ja.
They told you, listen, no toy guns, no real guns, no handguns. Lakers in 5.
For real, dog.
You signed that contract. You said, please, son, master, please. Let me get back in there. Listen, I don't want no ray guns, no Tommy guns, no BB guns, no Peter guns.
They give you a chance, bro. But dog, that's what they give you, a chance. Like, what is that was why did you shoot at him, Ja? If y'all was y'all losing? Y'all probably
they were losing. This is the night that Curry has 52. 52 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 steals. Right. What you
You need to be doing this to yourself, nigga. Cause you're getting killed, nigga.
You getting killed out here. What are y'all doing?
You should have did the gritty on him, man.
Right.
That nigga done pulled the choppers out. Jeez Louise, the pretend choppers, man. Come on, man.
Why?
The air chopper.
Why? Because is it ridiculous that they're suspending him for that? Of course. You know what I'm saying? But with your given history with the NBA, why you even try? Don't even
You
try
can't
these
do
folks.
that, bro. That's terrible. That's a bad thing. Y'all got kids doing that in high school and stuff when they don't have no business doing that. You feel me? Like do something else. Grab your nuts on a nigga. Grab your nuts, man. What happened to grabbing your nuts back in the day? Triple X, man.
That's not good either.
Look, the Triple X, man. Suck it, man. What happened to that, man?
No, we don't want our kids doing that.
I don't want to pull out no play guns. I gotta do something. What they supposed to do? This?
I mean, you know, LeBron.
Okay,
you
yeah.
Stuff.
I
There's
run
all kinds
this.
of shit you can do. You got
this my stuff.
Right. You know, whatever. But the goddamn that nigga pulls out the long rifle, nigga.
That nigga, boy.
John Moran, it ain't Call of Duty, nigga. It's 2K. You
right,
on 2K?
Bro,
you know?
2K. You was on 2K.
Boy,
that man playing Grand Theft. Grand Theft automatic rifle, man. That nigga John.
Man,
that nigga John gonna one day he gonna have a missile launcher on his shoulder. That nigga gonna be like, like, bro,
just hit my free throw.
Grenade launch on you,
He
got
walk around
flamethrower. He gonna have a flamethrower. They had a Ghostbuster motherfucker.
What?
That nigga got too many weapons, bro. No, it's supposed to be no weapon. That nigga playing Arch Rivals. Y'all remember Arch Rivals back in the day? Y'all look up what Arch Rivals is. You get fucked up in that game.
Oh my god.
Arch Rivals.
That shit was so. I was like, oh my gosh, John. Why? Why? What did you really think? Like, you know, you on a short leash.
Mm-hmm.
They watching you.
Does he get drug tested more because of that incident?
That nigga probably don't do.
I don't know. I'm probably right now ain't even doing no drugs. During the season, they be real.
He needs to be on something.
Medication.
He needs a medication. There is a medication for him out there. Okay.
He too hyperactive or something.
On some kind of spectrum.
That boy bad.
Oh,
I would like to know if he has a 504 plan.
He might just be hood. That's what I'm seeing. I think
his daddy said it. He is from the suburbs, ain't he?
That ain't nothing. The internet makes you hood nowadays.
But they
he got an IEP.
No, but they from the country, so like
the internet makes you hood. All you gotta do is see enough hood shit and sing the songs, and you could be hood from the internet. You ain't gotta be from nobody hood.
The family from the hood,
right?
The family from the hood. His dad from the hood. John wasn't raised in the hood, but his dad and all that.
Right. So your daddy from the hood, so you hood adjacent. So you got hood cousins. You got hood cousins. You definitely
got hood cousins.
You done been to a hood barbecue.
Right. And that's fun. No cap. One of my daughters, she got some hood not from us, not from me and my wife, but from our family. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What our daughter she bad. I'll be like, boy, that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. I done took my daughter to one of my brother's barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We hood. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But we grew up and we, offered better situations for our kids.
Right.
And my daughter grew up in a big ass house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Big ass house. So
not hurt.
And we had 2 cars and fucking dogs, nigga. We had at one time we had 5 dogs. That's how that's how far away from the hood you are. You got multiple fucking extra mouths to feed plus your children.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That you chose to feed. You choosing to buy damn dog food and shit.
It's crazy.
Shit's crazy. That's how you know. Damn, nigga. When I looked around and saw 5 dogs and 1 child, I was like, damn, we doing well.
Doing good, right?
Big ass house, 2 cars, 5 dogs. Who the fuck? Fuck you niggas back in the hood. Y'all niggas Thought I wasn't gonna be shit.
I'm in the neighborhood now.
I'm in the neighborhood. Shirley Franklin lived around the corner from me.
Oh, that's balling.
Yeah, our house out there, Shirley Franklin lived around the corner. The mayor. Shit was crazy. Anyway.
The mayor.
But yeah, damn, Ja.
Shout out to them faux Adidas. They dropped them faux day Adidas.
Mm-hmm.
They got a grill on them. I just want the grill. I don't even want the shoes.
They drop a pair every year, right?
I want to say Kenny Burns did some Marta Pumas maybe 2 years ago.
That's what I was about to say. There is I remember a pair of 404 day shoes like 2023.
Right? Yeah, they might have.
But I thought there was one 2020. I thought it was a yearly thing. But you know what I'm saying? Of course, Atlanta being a unique place, 404 day. They used to have a fucking a barbecue day. Like they used to have a grill day, especially if that shit landed on a Friday.
Man, and then the truth about 404 day, Atlanta be late with shit. Atlanta was late with 404 day, and Atlanta was late with Juneteenth. I don't know why, but I've been in Atlanta a long time, and 404 day ain't pop up until not too long ago.
Yeah, like the 90s.
No, I don't remember it. I don't remember it. That's Glenwood Day.
That's
Glenwood Day. You had day Glenwood Day. What's the part that start with an M?
Moreland Day.
No,
Memorial.
It's off of Boulevard where the zoo used to be. Mosley Park Day.
Yeah, Park Day, Grand Park Day.
Yep, Mechanicville Day. Certain
Pittsburgh
days like
Day.
that. But
yeah.
But the 404 day, I swear, I heard of 313 day before that. Detroit was doing it first. And then that was the first time I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. The day of the year, if that's your area code, that's dope. That should be your holiday. So yeah, so Atlanta was late on that. They got that from somewhere else.
I moved out here in 97, and by I say 99, 2000, that's the first time I heard a 404 day. You know what I'm saying?
They had Auburn Fest.
Yeah, you had all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see when 404 day started.
It was sometime in the 90s, 2000s.
I'm gonna say sometime like 2013, some shit. If that.
Nah.
Let me see.
99, 2000.
Oh shit, Pornhub. Let me close this shit. Whoa. It's not my phone. It's not my phone. 404 day. Y'all act like you don't never open the Pornhub on accident when you open up your phone.
When you open up your browser.
Yeah.
That'd be pissing me off. Don't type in PR on my phone.
P.O. That's what kept me all the time. P.O. Like, oh, what you doing, man? What you need to look up? I got you.
Trying to find progressive art. 2 minutes.
Oh, sorry. I'm reading this article about the Lakers. Sorry. Reading.
Right.
This is a talking show, not a reading show. Apparently they Lakers, they talking about Lakers could win it. Listen, I'm a Lakers fan. Sorry.
Right.
I'm a Lakers fan, and furthermore, I'm a LeBron fan.
And LeBron.
Which doesn't mean I'm not a Kobe fan or not a Jordan fan. I'm a fan of all these motherfuckers. Okay, don't draw no lines in the sand, because then I got to step over it and whip your ass.
Right.
Don't try. I hate. Yeah. Don't cross this line, nigga.
When it comes to the Jordan, any of them debates, it's cool. It's fun and cool. But once you start calling LeBron sorry and calling them names, I can't talk to you because you don't like LeBron James. That's simple as that. At the end of the day, like
You
so
don't like LeBron James.
you don't like because
that's cool.
And if you slander the other two, same thing.
Same way. You don't
I
like
can't.
Kobe.
Yeah.
You don't, man. Kobe was just Kobe's just a copy of Jordan. He
right.
Just, man,
You hate, man.
Shit,
We talking about basketball and the
so
debating.
All right. So what do you think about? Have you seen Draymond Green was saying that by nature we're supposed to respect the older generation. Him as a player, we're supposed to respect the older generation of players, but he doesn't feel like they get the same respect back. So in accordance, he doesn't feel like you got to respect them just because they played basketball.
That's what happened with we done with the 90s. Is because they for some reason they was dissing these guys. Like you can't like they it's evolution. When I was coming up, I was like one of the few 13-year-olds dunking the basketball. Now it's 100,000 of them. Now like that's a normal thing now. So I don't feel no hate toward that. You know what I'm saying? So why are y'all hating that things evolved and people got better? Like it's crazy for I've seen somebody say, what's the name was Pistol Pete. Come on, man. He said Austin Reeves is Pistol Pete. James Worthy.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, bro.
Like
you ain't even have to go that far back.
Like
to get somebody who Austin Reeves is,
right?
And it may not necessarily be a white man,
right? Like dead ass. You know what I'm saying?
He's got a game set that, in reality, looks more like some of the black players that we've seen come through the game.
Yep, dead ass.
You know what I'm saying? Dead ass. He got he's so downhill like Kyrie.
Yep.
So it ain't as smooth and graceful, but Kyrie in his later years hasn't been as graceful. But Austin Reeves is the same damn way. Once he put his head down and start dribbling that ball, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna put every move on you until I can make it to the cup. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, but it ain't got Pistol Pete. Come on, bro.
But no, that's the truth. That's why.
That's because so many people want to still put. You want to put into a racial box. He got this the best white boy ever.
Right.
No, bro. That's why, like, they would like Jesse Jackson was talking about. Sports is the only place where it's equal. The court is always 90 feet. Well, baseball is different.
Right.
Remember. Hey, listen, believe it or not, for that reason of them having to play us, there are certain fields where to get a home run, it's harder than there are for others. Because all baseball fields are not created the same. Baseball fields are created by the field. Whoever's the owners of that field can decide. So there are some places where a home run is 320 feet, and there's some places where a home run is 467 feet. Straight up the middle. There's some places where a home run is just hit it off the wall in Boston. Just hit it off the green wall.
That's a home run.
That's a home run.
Yeah, but Draymond, that's the truth. Like it wasn't. We was showing the respect to the OGs,
but they not showing no respect in those.
And then like they behave,
and then they act like so. Especially with like Charles Barkley, and his assessment of damn, that was a comment. I just saw it, looked up and saw it.
Me too.
Charles Barkley and his assessment of LeBron James. So he said LeBron James got to like 33,000 by like 37 or 33 or something like that. Some weird. But then he said he scored the next 20,000 in 7 years. Yeah, that's what it was. Took him that long to get to 33 and have 30,000. And then in the next 7 years, he has the 20,000. He needs to make 50,000 points. It's got to be because the NBA is soft and they're not playing no defense and blah, 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 blah. I am Shaul said. Shaul said, according to AJC, 404 Day started in 2012.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that shit was new.
Wow. That's some new shit. All right, y'all.
She's putting her finger in the air like she's Matumbo again. Uni Matumbo, man.
We are out of here, man. It's the GOAT Shop. I'm Stoner Brown.
They call me .net.
We will be back tomorrow, Friday. Friday's the last show of the week, and we will be going crazy, I guess.
That's a fact. We out. Bye.
Decatur, Lithonia, Conyers, Covington, McDonough, and all surrounding areas. Something Special Bar and Lounge presents Music Bingo and Karaoke. That's right, you heard me. Music Bingo and Karaoke. Every Wednesday is Something Special Bar and Lounge. On the 1 and 2s, we got DJ P-Joe. Not to mention, we got the host with the most. Kells, we got drink specials, plus the full kitchen, seafood dip, salmon bites, sweet heat wings, jerk chicken egg roll. From 5 to 7 is our happy hour. Mix and match, 2 items, looking for good vibes, delicious drinks, delicious food. Something Special Bar and Lounge, 1377 Old McDonough Highway, Conyers, Georgia. The best spot on the east side. Express lunch on the go. Not to mention now open for lunch from 11 to 3 Monday through Friday. Look us up on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Something Special Bar and Lounge.